David Shirey is a speaker. He's an author. He's been a friend for years. I want to turn over real quick. Let's put our hands together for David Doc Shirey.
Thanks, buddy. Summer of 1980. I had not yet turned 15 years old. I'm a Pittsburgh kid, born and bred. Anybody who talks to me for 5 minutes knows I can't hide my love for the city that I grew up in. Growing up in the 70s in Pittsburgh, when the Steelers were winning Super Bowls, the Pirates were winning World Series, it's hard not to feel that pride. So, all right. 14-year-old kid, needs some pocket money. My best friend's dad, who owned a home improvement company, he was really a tin man. I didn't know it at the time. He says, "Hey, Doc, you want to make $100 tomorrow?" I'm like, $100? You kidding me? Yeah, I want to make $100. Great. I'm going to pick you up at 7:45 in the morning. I want you to wear a golf shirt, some khakis, and some loafers. Be ready to walk and talk. You're going to make $100 tomorrow. Great. I'm pumped. Picks me up right on time. Tells me to get in the back of his Mercedes, and he hands me a script. And he says, "Study this script for the next 10 to 15 minutes, because this is what you're going to be saying all day long." And I'm not paying attention to where he's driving. I'm just studying this script. And right at 8 o'clock, we get to the most impoverished neighborhood in the city of Pittsburgh. It's a dangerous neighborhood. It's the ghetto. And he says, "Doc, I'm going to pick you up at this corner at noon. I want you to give me a list of the names and addresses of people that are interested in what you have to say." He speeds off. There's no cell phones. This is 1980. I go, "Okay." There's the first door right there. The steps are dilapidated. There's about 4 steps to walk up. I walk up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I was a little surprised that the screen door was closed, but the actual door was kind of open, and the doorbell didn't work, so I knock on the door, and here comes this large, shadowy figure. I couldn't really see in, but I could see that I couldn't see her face. And she just said, "Yeah?" And I said, "Ma'am, my name is David Shirey. I'm with the URA, the Urban Redevelopment Authority of Pittsburgh. There is now money to get your home fixed up, and Lord knows you need it." And in one swoop, she took her knee and grabbed a rifle, kneed open the screen door, pointed the rifle at me, and she said, "Boy, better get off my porch before I shoot you." And I ran like hell. I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I ran. And I ran some more. And before you know it, I'm like this, and I'm huffing and puffing. And I looked at my watch, and it said 8:03. I got 3 hours and 57 minutes to go. Now, at that moment in my life, I had a choice to make. I could run some more and find a payphone and call my dad. Now, I'm the son of a jeweler. So here I am with my Mr. T starter kit on in 1980 in the middle of the hood. So I could run and find a convenience store and a payphone and call my dad at his store to come get me. Or I could grow a set, get some kahunas, walk back to the next house, and go up to the door. And I didn't know it then, but that was a defining moment in my life. I walked back those few blocks. I mustered up the courage. I was a nervous wreck. I went up to the next door. I rang the doorbell. And by noon, I had 4 leads for my man. By noon. In the book, Rare Confidence, amongst other things, I give a 4-step foundational system to achieve rare confidence. Developing courage is number 3. And we talk a lot about that in the book. And I'm really honored to be here today. RJ's a great friend. And you know, we talk about image. There is nothing more attractive than confidence.
Thanks. Let's put our hands together real quick for David. Thanks, buddy.